Hey everybody, Adam Tills here. I am ambassador for Twin Cities in Motion, and I'm also a first-time marathoner this year for 26.2. I'm super excited. You can see it on the board behind me that my PR for 26.2 is coming soon. So just wanted to hop on here and give you a few words of wisdom that I've learned along the way with my training and some other things. So first thing is I started my training, I signed up for the marathon, it was 20 some weeks ago, so I put a 20-week plan into place, figuring out when I was gonna do long runs, when I was gonna do weekly runs. So always looking at, work schedules, if you have kids, kind of planning for that. If you're going on vacations, things that you have planned, you come to the end of summer and it's state fair and you're like a month out from a marathon and like, oh, I got to go to the state fair. So things are going to come up during your training. So kind of planning for those things. The second thing, and during your plan, things are going to happen. I got sick. So I lost about a week of my training. The following week, I was actually on vacation. So my runs were a little bit shorter. So I had about 2 weeks that I lost during the training, but I got right back into it after that, trusting my plan, getting right back up into those longer distances. And now I feel ready. I feel good. So have a plan, stick to your plan, trust your training. So once you put the training plan in place, everything feels good, everything's working. When you get to race day, don't do anything new. I am also a running coach, so when I coach runners, and I have to take the advice myself, is when you get to race day, don't try anything new. Don't, as you're running on the course and somebody has this new gel that you've never tried, don't do it because it may not agree with your stomach. Or if you've never drank Gatorade, don't decide to try Gatorade as you're running a marathon because, again, you don't know how your body's going to react to that. And when you're trying to go through this amount of time putting your body through this kind of physical stress, the last thing you need is any outside things affecting how you feel. Second piece of advice I can give you is to actually reach out to people that have done marathons. I'm spending this week leading up to the race, reaching out to all of my friends who've done marathons and asking for their one best piece of advice because they've all done it. They know what it feels like. And when you take all those little things and put it all together, you're gonna have a great plan moving into race day. So thinking of those things, and then kind of just the thing I'm looking most forward to is just enjoying the ride. Getting to the start line and feeling the nerves and the energy and people getting ready to run. And then you go and you're like, oh, I got 26 miles now. I can't get super excited and run super fast. But then I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to look around. This is a beautiful course, you guys. Twin Cities, easily one of the prettiest marathons in the country. So look around, smile, high five people. The energy of the crowd is amazing. If you've run races, I've run so many races, and it's amazing. Every cheer, every high five, every person holding one of those funny signs makes me smile. And it's like, that's that fuel that gets you to the end. And it fills your cup. And I mean, everybody's different. I know high endurance athletes have their different thing, but for those of us that are amateur runners and, we run this we don't get paid, we're not winning the Olympics, is we truly do this because we want to accomplish the thing. Don't forget to enjoy it. Because I promise you, when you get that medal at the end of the race and you're sitting there and you're either smiling or you're crying or you're doing whatever and like, I did this, you get to enjoy that moment, but enjoy the moment leading up to it the whole way. Have a good time. Also, make sure you have a really good nutrition plan in place. Make sure you're getting enough fuel for your body. Make sure you're getting enough hydration. It's probably not going to be super humid on race day, but you do get dehydrated no matter what temperature it is. So making sure you're getting plenty of water before your race, getting electrolytes in your body, making sure that you have a plan for hydration along the course. They have hydration stations. Those are awesome. If you're used to Gatorade, they've got it. But if you need something else, maybe think about bringing a water pack. Have people meeting you along the way with something that you can use to fuel your body because hydration is super important. As soon as you're gassed and you're getting dehydrated, your body starts shutting down and doing weird things, and this is the runner's fog and all that stuff. If you can control that, it's going to be kind of half the battle. But making sure your body has enough fuel as well. So leading up to race day, all those great things with getting carbs in your body, getting that energy, so it's stored, and then when you're running for all that time, it starts using that storage energy, so that you don't have to keep putting a gel in your mouth so often. You're still going to need those because you're going to need that little extra bump, but you'll already have a lot of the fuel in your body if you've trained yourself with nutrition. So those are the two pieces of advice I'm going to give you. There's so much more. I mean, we could spend hours talking about this, but I'm super excited to run my first marathon. If you are watching this and this is your first marathon, look for me. I love to give a high five. I'm cheering with you. I'm cheering you on just like you're cheering me on, like everyone's cheering all of us on. Let's get through this, you guys. 26.2, selfie medal pick on Monday or Sunday, and we're going to have big smiles, big cries. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you guys at the start line.